Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Queens Hill Estate right now, back in here. Last time we finished at 79X. This time on board KMB 278A to Tsuen Wan Lena Tower. This is the last request for Hong Kong, and then we'll do the finale video very soon. Not now, I've not filmed it yet, so that's why. So that's why I need you guys' help. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna ask you guys in earlier premieres. But on board 2788, thank you so much, Cyrus Guntong Sin KTRHK, for this request here. Now, thank you so much for 6 request suggestions for this one single request. I chose this route by Cyrus because not because it's Queens Hill Estate, not because it's from Fanling, it's because this route passes through Shing Mun Tunnel, which I have yet to feature any route that actually passes through Shing Mun Tunnel. So that's why I chose to do this route. The next stop is Shanlai Court. 下一站是山丽苑. So we're on board a V6X today, which is very decent. Although it's a very decent bus, my least favorite type of buses actually is V6X, because the seats are way too hard. I'm sitting on these seats right now. It doesn't feel that comfortable. Well, looped up to Shanlai Court for a quick stop. This route will not take the same path as 79X. It will not going to take Longshan Tunnel. It will take good old Fanling Highway into Fanling Town Center. So, anyone bored? This route is 30 minutes per bus during weekdays. During peak hours is 20 minutes. Off peak is 30 minutes until 1:30. And then we'll have a service cut until evening rush hours. Start again at 5 o'clock and then end last bus at 6:30 towards Tsuen Wan. But from Tsuen Wan back in here, last bus will be around 10:30. During Sundays and Saturdays, full day, not really full day, but from Queens Hill to Tsuen Wan, 8 o'clock in the morning to 6:30 night at PM. No cut of services, 30 minutes per bus whole day. So there's route 78A, which is I think 5 minutes per bus for 78A, which connects with Fanling Station, circular route. But technically, although it says it connects with Fanling Station for that 78A, it does not stop exactly outside of Fanling Station. Yes, so there are no stops actually on the whole map for that route. No stop is actually named Fanling Station. It just stops at Fanling Town Center, which is close by, and you walk over to Fanling Station, which walk around 5 minutes. Now there are buses actually going right into Fanling Station, right outside of Fanling Station exit. But unfortunately 78A actually does not go to Fanling Station directly. Why does this guy need to stop here for so long? What the hell? This is just a mid-stop. Thank you. The next stop is Long Yuk Tao. 下一站是龙跃头. What is wrong with this guy? Why he doesn't move? Freaking Christ. Thank you. This is the mid-stop. This is not a terminus. This is the original terminus. But at that time, I don't think 2788 is available yet. This is actually a pretty brand new route, actually. Because before, without Queens Hill Estate Bus Terminus where we started, this is where they terminate at Shanlai Court. Well, we got 7888 with VA66 here, back to Queens Hill direction. But again, because all the routes actually, when it goes by, it's gonna stop at Queens Hill Bus Terminus right here, and then leave it, go up to Shanlai Court, and then come back down here. So that's why basically no one will get off at the end of the bus journey. So, but when it goes back, this is how it goes. So that's why it's pretty good. And I can take the full journey for real. Alright, so it's turning out time. Total of 21 stops with 11 stops inside Fanling. Stop number 12 is Fanling Highway Bus Interchange. 13 is Shing Mun Tunnel. And then we have some stop in Tsuen Wan and Tai Wo Hao. So this route again is going to take total highway. Very long all the way through from Fanling, skipping everything. Again, Perth viewer is gonna say, so inconvenient, so not smooth, so inefficient. But the fast way to go to Tsuen Wan, instead of actually you taking trains from Fanling, take down to Kowloon Tong and then change to Tsuen Wan, the faster way will be take Shing Mun Tunnel, so that's why. This route technically will actually be faster than taking MTR down to Tsuen Wan. Because where we terminate Nina Tower is going to be near Tsuen Wan West station. That's why if you actually take MTR all the way from Fanling to Tsuen Wan West station, it's actually not efficient. So that's why taking this route probably will be faster than taking MTR down there. So we're going into Fanling here. There's a stop for Long Yuk Tower right here. Oh my gosh, more garbage minibuses. Go, 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 go. Okay, made it. What's the next stop? I think it's going into Luen actually. 下一站係安樂村. The next stop is 安樂村. 下一站是安樂村. 請緊握扶手. Please hold the handrail. 請緊握扶手. Now this bus actually, it has the visual announcements. See right there, they have the visual announcement, but no sound, no audio. So that's why I'm just gonna do the audio. 78k to Chateau Coq here. That one's pretty garbage actually. Crappy MMC. That one is also bad actually at the front for that 78A. I think that's the one I took in there. I took in to Queen's Hill from Fanling, of course. 下一站係聯和墟總站. The next stop is 聯和墟 Bus Terminus. 下一站是聯和墟總站. So there's a big problem with this route because it needs to loop into Luen Wo Hui. I hate looping into Luen Wo Hui. That's so many minibuses. This one's decent. Yes, there are three right here. This one's decent right here. Not the best. The one way at the front is a 19C. That one's also pretty decent. That one in the middle though, garbage. This one's a 6LS with a high back for the seats. 19 seats, of course, is good at the front. That one in the middle though, 5LS, complete crap. Turning into Luen Wo Hui. 當入聯播嘅。聯冇去 bus terminus right there. Now there is a route actually in there, 278K, which is a very good route, goes to Fanling Station, cheap and easy connection. It really stops right outside of Fanling Station for that route. Circular route, and it's pretty decent. It's pretty cheap and it's quick connection. Pretty far from here actually going to Fanling Station. But earlier on, I have no idea why the hell they need to use a V6X for 278K. I really don't get that. There's no point of using a V6X for that route. Mostly they use single deckers because it's such a short route. It's pretty. This is a very quick connection. Wow, this turn. Well, it looks like a lot of people are taking 78K, not taking this route. 79K, I mean. Does it actually goes to Henyun Y port right now? No. The next stop is Union Plaza. 下一站是海聯廣場。請緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail. 請緊握扶手。Another 278K, that's actually pretty frequent actually, 278K. Well, the drivers driving 278K again is going to be miserable. Because they just have to drive 278K non-stop for the whole day. Yes, so for here, drivers will drive the same route non-stop all day. Yes, they won't drive other routes most of the time. Unless they're designated to drive some rush hour special routes, then they would drive rush hour special routes. But for normal shifts, not just shifts, they're just driving the same route. So that's why. Here's the Union Plaza stop. Oh my gosh, why does minibus have to stop here? Boot him! What the hell? Just boot him. Oh my gosh. The next stop is Renish Church Secondary School. 下一站是礼贤会中学。Now V66 is by Volvo, so that's why. Pretty decent buses. But look at the amount of red lights. What's the point? Six, 7, 3. Oh no, 6, 7, 3. That route was pretty miserable. You see, another red light. It's like, what's the point, dude? What? The next stop is Chung House, Chung Wan Estate. 下一站是祥华村祥颂楼. Oh, it's finally made it out to Fanling station area. Oh, there's the spot for 78A to do turn back for circular. This is the so-called Fanling Station bus stop, but it's not called Fanling Station, it's called Fanling Town Center. And Fanling Station is actually behind. We'll go straight. The next stop is Fanling Center. 下一站是粉岭中心. Looks like skipping the stop.
下一站係塘坑。The next stop is 塘坑。下一站是塘坑。
After Tonghang is Fanling Highway Bus Interchange. After that is all the way to Shing Mun Tunnel. Now the Shing Mun Tunnel change of fares will be very funny, because it's going to be $0 if you board at Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange. Yes, it's free of charge if you board at Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange, because for Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange, KMB and all of the roadways and transport already can guarantee that all the passengers boarding at Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange will be from interchanging from another bus. Because for that bus interchange after Shing Mun Tunnel, you cannot walk up there. Yes, there are no paths for you to walk up to Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange, because it's in the middle of the highway, and it's up the hill. And after up the hill, and then all of the paths are restricted because it's highway, so no pedestrians can walk all the way through. So that's why all passengers boarding at Shing Mun Tunnel will be from interchanging from another bus to board this bus. So that's why they just set it at 0. Because there's no point, because everyone will be interchanging. So that's why not just set it 0, then easy for interchange. Considering this route actually only go to Tsuen Wan, and Shing Mun Tunnel is somehow in Kwai, that area is close to Tsuen Wan, so that's why they just don't charge you extra. But for Route 263, it will not be 0, because that one goes to Tsuen Mun, it's too far, so you have to pay a little bit extra.
下一站係粉嶺公路轉車站。The next stop is Fanling Highway Interchange。下一站是粉嶺公路轉車站。
Now this Fanling Highway Interchange is newly built. Yes, it is newly built. But unfortunately for this Fanling bus-to-bus interchange on highway here, it's actually pretty lame. There's actually only on one side. On the other side, there are no interchange. It's only for you to go out to the city, to Kowloon, that you can change buses, which no one's changing. So now for this bus-to-bus interchange, for this bus interchange spot right here, you can walk in there. You can see there are paths walking in there. So that's why the price will not be set at 0. But for Shing Mun Tunnel, it is set at 0 because no one can walk up there. Everyone will be from another bus interchanging. Next is Shing Mun Tunnel, but it's gonna take another 25 minutes first on the highway.
下一站設有分段收費。下一站係城門隧道轉車站。The next stop is Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange。下一站是城门公路城门隧道轉車站。挺緊啊扶手。Please hold the handrail. 請緊握扶手. Hopefully this time I won't fall asleep. Last time when I filmed 79X I did fall asleep, and this section is not that exciting, just all the way through a highway. So hopefully you guys don't fall asleep when you're watching this. Especially when you're actually going through this path of the highway, when you're taking the bus for real, you mostly will be like sleeping all the way through just to take a nap instead of actually watching this path. And we're right next to the East Rail Line track here, parallel to it. We'll be paralleling the East Rail Line track for a little while until Sha Tin, then we'll head up to Shing Mun Tunnel. Trains to Admiralty.
Finally, we can film a route to Shing Mun Tunnel. Because now, I'm actually... If you guys actually have left a request that actually takes Shing Mun Tunnel, but not from Queen's Hill, like 73X, I will immediately deny. I will not going to choose 2788. I will choose 73X right away, because that one will be better for filming. Shorter, and it's have more frequency, and it also goes to Nina Tower. But no one requested that, and this is the only route that goes to Shing Mun Tunnel from the requests batch, so that's why I just choose this one. Shing Mun Tunnel is a very cool tunnel because it is broken into two parts, with in the middle coming out through in the middle of the hill, and you can see some of the pretty views. Got Typo North. Now we're bind with our East Rail Line track again, which now we're traveling on the left side of the East Rail Line track. Originally we were on the right side. Tolo Highway. This is where you can actually grab a bike and just go all the way through. See, this is a perfect spot for you to actually do cycling activities. Almost at the Science Park. Our train to Admiralty. So there's Park Shet Kok inside, which is for, there are some routes that actually goes in there. Those routes are 1 hour per bus. If it goes to city, including 78, 74A and 74D, those are 1 hour per bus to city. And there's circular route in there, 272A to University Station. And they're planning to actually build an extra station right here just to solve the problems for Israel Line. So there's 272A. Oh, that one's not 900. Yep, that one's the cross harbor route from Park Shet Kok to Wan Chai. So this area is very fancy for living, very expensive to buy these flats here, but very inconvenient because if you don't want to go across the harbor, the only bus you can take off peak is 272A to goes to University Station, or minibuses that goes to Sha Tin, I think. But minibuses to Sha Tin are expensive as hell, so that's why. Well, coming in a 272A right there. Park Shet Kok. That one's a crappy one, wow. ATEU, I think. Oh, I saw a 74D just pass by. That one is 1 hour per bus, goes to Kwun Tong Ferry. Why are there a single decker in there? Is 272K using single decker? What is that one? 272K? Are you serious? Or is it just a training bus? Training bus, okay, cool. Inside is University Station and Chinese University of Hong Kong. There's some problems with some motorbikes over there. pass through Racecourse station afterwards. Which actually yesterday there are racing, so that's why Racecourse station opened yesterday for several services. Whole day actually, whole day service. So two normal and one probably the Sheng Shui train will pass through Racecourse. But not today, no race cleans today. Usually for Sha Tin Racecourse right here is on Wednesday and Saturdays. But not every single time, so. Here's the racecourse, very majestic. Well, looks like on January 24th we can have Racecourse Station opened. You can do some videos on that day. Oh, we passed through Racecourse Station already. I'm not focusing, damn it. Oh my gosh, look at the jam. Luckily we're not going down, not going into Sha Tin, so that's why that path is going into Sha Tin, so that's why it's jamming hardcore. Okay. Sha Tin Station. And next is Shing Mun Tunnel. Around 15 minutes right now actually on the highway, it's not too bad. 263, one of the best routes, 263. Man, huh? Cool. Might very soon add it into my favorite routes, because that route is really efficient. I'm not even joking. That route goes from Tsuen Mun to Sha Tin station, Tsuen Mun station to Sha Tin station. That one's really express. This way to Shing Mun Tunnel. So fares changed to 0 right now. So basically, when passenger board at Shing Mun Tunnel, they can just walk in. Don't need to tap their card. And Shing Mun Tunnel. Now, actually, this is my first time actually taking Shing Mun Tunnel through this direction. I've taken that direction for so many times, the other way. But I think this is my first time taking this direction. And then in the middle, we're actually going to have a section where we're going to go back outside a little bit. Then we head back into the second section of the tunnel. Alright, done with this first section. I have a quick outdoors, quick break, and then straight back in. This section is very cool. Look at this, you see? Look at this, you see? Here's the breaking of the tunnel. There's another section right there, and look at this. You can see very pretty views right here. Now, crossing Shing Mun Tunnel is $5 for normal cars. And done.
巴士即將減速，通過轉車站，請乘客緊握扶手。巴士即將減速，通過收費亭，請乘客緊握扶手。請緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail. 请紧握扶手。
Entering Toll Plaza. And for Lena Tower, you can just board because it's $0.
下一站設有分段收費。下一站係可豐中學。The next stop is 可豐 College。下一站是可豐中學。
So turn down to Kwai Chung and then Tai Wo Hao, Tsuen Wan. There are straight paths to direct leads to Tsuen Wan, but unfortunately this route doesn't take the fast path. So relieve this highway section right here. Now we need to turn down that way, but unfortunately is that we cannot just turn down right away, so we're just going to do another turn. So we just make a turn here. If you go back that way with this 47A, it's just back up to Shing Mun Tunnel, back to Sha Tin direction. But we take this underpath and cut back across and goes down. Hopeful College. I actually don't remember the fares. I think it's around $6 something. I don't remember.
The next stop is 梨木樹 Estate。下一站是梨木樹村。緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail. 40p. 請緊握扶手。
40p is a complete nightmare. It's a full day service route, 40p. This goes from Kwun Tong Ferry to Nina Tower, but pass through all of this. Pretty hungry right now, so that's why. Go down to Nina Tower and get off and then we'll eat.
下一站係和宜合道，唔係，no，下一站係石圍角新村。The next stop is Kwai Sun Village。下一站是石圍角新村。Just kidding。下一站係和宜合道運動場。The next stop is 和宜 Hop Road Sports Ground。下一站是和宜河道运动场。下一站係昌榮路。The next stop is Chung Road。下一站是昌永路。
This guy's driving so slowly right now, and unbelievable.
下一站係健全街。
Oh.
The next stop is Kinchen Street。下一站是健全街。請緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail。
Well, another nightmare red light. Really hate the amount of red lights. And now we take this path to Tsuen Wan.
下一站係大窩口站。The next stop is 大窩口 Station。下一站是大窩口站。緊啦扶手。Please hold the handrail。請緊握扶手。Two more stops and we're home free. Actually, no, 3 more stops and we're at Nina Tower. 下一站係眾安街。The next stop is Chung On Street。下一站是眾安街。緊啦扶手。Please hold the handrail。請緊握扶手。Into Tsuen Wan, one of my least favorite areas actually. Second least favorite naming Sham Shui Po, but least favorite is probably Tsuen Wan. Onto the one on our, oh my gosh, KN2109. This one, oh my gosh. Complete crap. Just throw that into the crusher. Crush that thing. Don't need to use that anymore. Change all the Generation 5 minibuses to Generation 7s already. Yep, that's another one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, also one thing with minibuses here in Tsuen Wan. All are like minibuses, all are 5LS1. Oh my gosh, those are so bad. Got a decent E6X right here, pretty decent. 下一站係大河道。The next stop is Taiho Road。下一站是大河道。Oh, I just said that off the garbage. Actually, we got some good ones. AMS1. Wow, that's nice. Now look at this trash. Again, you see? Terrible design. That light turns green. As soon as that light turns green just back there, this one turns red. Like, why? This is one of the jamming spots, but that's okay. We made it through. Anyone getting off? Yes, of course. Like, why there won't be anyone getting off? Of course there will be someone getting off.
And next stop is Lena Tower. Oh my gosh. There are people boarding? Oh, wheelchair. There it goes, wheelchair. And then here, we don't have auto ramps. So that's fine. That's one thing that I think Perth buses are better than the Hong Kong buses. For the buses in Perth, the ramps are auto. As soon as the driver presses the button, then the ramp will come out. But here, ramp does not come out automatically. So that's why whenever there are wheelchairs, so that's why right here, the ramp will only be used by wheelchairs. Like if you have a baby pram, or like disabled, you cannot use the ramp. You just have to like go up by yourself, try your best. But for wheelchairs, then the driver will have to come out from his seat, open the doors, manually pull out the ramp from the bottom, and then place it down on the floor. Okay, so that's why. Up, the light just turned red again. Oh my gosh. But the overall, the route is actually pretty fun. It's just this guy's driving is pretty bad. 下一站係如心廣場總站. The next stop is Lena Tower Bus Terminus. 下一站是如心廣場總站. I need to find food. I'm hungry as hell right now. Now it's around 12 o'clock because the bus departed at 11 o'clock directly. Oh, ho, ho. 53. Oh. One of the most fun routes, but of course the longest route, 2 hours. It's actually a very fun route, honestly, that one. You pass through so many areas, it's pretty fun, but unfortunately it's 2 hours plus for that route. And made it! Not there yet. Still need to go through this red light. Oh my gosh. The bus terminus is just at the front. Guys, 乘客，本班車已經到達荃灣如心廣場，請各位乘客落車，多謝乘搭278A 線。We have now arrived at Tsuen Wan Lena Tower, Tsuen Wan. All passengers, please alight here. Thank you for traveling on our route number 278A. 各位乘客，本班车已经到达荃湾如心广场，请各位乘客下车，多谢乘坐278A 线。Oh, they moved 51 in here. Cool. Originally 51 is outside that way. Made it to Lena Tower. Not too bad considering it's pretty far. Here we are at Lena Tower. Pretty big bus terminus with decent amount of routes. We're not going to go through that right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. V6X right here. And I'll see you guys next time. Click on these videos up top. Peace.